Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, and thank you, Natalia. The purpose of the icebreaker speech is to introduce yourself to fellow club members and to give us some information about your background, your interests, and your ambitions. And I'll start by saying that Natalia definitely achieved, I think, all three of those objectives. I also studied linguistics, and I have a master's degree in applied linguistics, so I really appreciated the description of your name and the sharing with us exactly where the stress is in your last name. And I'm inspired by your flexibility in letting anyone say really whatever they want and pronounce it any which way. I don't have the same issue. My name is pretty straightforward, but it's amazing how many times it gets messed up. So there were some qualities that you have as a speaker that just come naturally that was very impressive. Your use of hand gestures, you're very audible. The level at which you're speaking, I can hear you very clearly. I think everyone in the room could hear what you were saying. I also feel like we got to know you in one of the ways that I appreciate so much about the icebreaker speech. We got a real picture of your past, where you come from, some information about that place, and then we went on this very erudite journey of your academic experience and your academic life, and really why you chose to study what you did, and I really appreciated that. And then your ambitions, why you're here and what you're hoping to do in the future, and that was also very inspiring. I think that it was also something that most people don't choose to do in their icebreakers, to bring in the challenge of having a PowerPoint presentation, which you created slides that were very effective. They weren't over the top. They gave this supplementary material that we need to understand your speech in a very effective way. Unnecessary, but you're ahead of the game, so that was wonderful. And your speech itself, we could see your notes, and so it was adequately prepared for, and it had definitely an opening. In the first paragraph, when you first started speaking, it was very clear what you were going to speak about, and then you followed through and you did all that in your speech. Recommendations that I would have for the future, for other speeches, would be, this is a challenge. We're all here in this club because we want to practice our public speaking skills, and I came to the club because I get so nervous when I'm speaking publicly, and one of the things that helps so much is when I just take a deep breath, like right now. Just take a deep breath, think about what I'm saying, and slow down. And that was one of the things I noticed with your speech, was the pace, very quick. And for speaking without notes is a challenge I've never been able to accomplish, and when I'm up here speaking. And I noticed in the beginning, your first paragraph, I think you did memorize it, or you were really prepared, and then you relied on your notes more heavily throughout. So practicing maybe next time without a full piece of paper, but with cards, breaking it down and not having everything there might help move toward using no notes. But I really appreciated it so much, and it was a very optimistic speech, and I enjoyed getting to know you. I've been gone for a long time, so I really appreciate coming and seeing a new face and learning so much. Thank you.